In the past, I used to jump from one strategy to another, trying one tactic one day and then trying another tactic another day. And I never saw consistent growth. I never saw results, and I never stick to anything. Until one day when I asked myself a real question, a serious question. What is it that I'm doing right here, right now? Because I cannot make anything work. I change everything too frequently and I cannot stick to anything. And if you're right now in the similar position that I was when I was starting my business, or when I'm even growing and I started growing this consulting business that I'm running right now, and when you are exposing yourself to a lot of new different shiny strategies every single day or every single week, and you try to do all of them at the same time, but nothing really works, then in this video I would just love to talk about how I went through this season of trying different things and what I actually realized by the end of it and what really helped me out. So when I was in this position, I asked myself, what is the strategy that I prefer? What is the strategy that I am aligned with? Because any strategy works out there. You can pick anything that makes sense, because business is all about principles. Tactics and strategies, they come and go, but principles stick. And principles of sales, marketing, they're always going to be the same. It's just human psychology, and that's what it's all about, and that will never change. So it doesn't really matter what strategy or tactic you use. What matters is you understanding the principles behind it. So I asked myself, how do I want to run this business? Because at the end of the day, it's my business. It's not this business guru's business that I try to blindly follow their advice. It's just my business, and I need to create it in a way that is in alignment with what I want to do. Because I don't want to send 100 cold outreaches to people and spam them and force them to work with me. No, that I knew that this is not the way I want to go. So I got real clear on how I want to do things and what's the strategy I prefer. And I listened to my gut. And that strategy is growing my business through content, having conversations with people that actually want to get help. And it worked. It actually worked. And anything works, again, because you can find anyone in the space these days that does what you want to do. If you want to grow your business with ads and Instagram, there are people to do that. If you want to grow your business through YouTube, there are people that can teach you how to do that. Any platform, any strategy, any tactic. And this is another big thing that I've learned, is that I stopped following advice blindly. I stopped listening to gurus so much. It's good to look up to someone who's done what you want to do, but you also need to learn to think for yourself. This is what I didn't do. And because I didn't do it, I was just doing the work for the sake of doing the work, but not seeing any results. Because I didn't really analyze and question myself, why am I doing this? Because once I did that, I understood that I can do the same thing, but in a different way that would be better for me. Again, going back to the principles. If you can apply the principles in anything that you do, then you will make it work and you will succeed. So learning to think for myself really helped me. And I wish I knew this before, because it would save me a lot of time and effort. But it's all right, because if you're in this position, then I hope this message helped you out and encourage you to think and really analyze everything that you're currently doing. Because if you're right now doing something and you feel like it's the only way to grow, then it's not. It's probably not. And if you're currently hating your life and hating your business because you're just being a slave to it, and you made your life around your work, not your work around your life, then of course you are not going to be fulfilled and you're not going to see the growth and the results that you want. So I challenge you to really think about your business and about the direction where you want to take the business. When I grew my agency, I grew it only through cold emails and doing cold outreach in general, no content, nothing. And it was fine, but it was a couple of years ago. But for this business, I decided that's not the way I want. It's simply not. So I stopped listening to people that were preaching this advice. And what's funny is that these people that preach this advice of doing just spamming people with cold outreach, they don't even follow their own advice. Because if you look deeply at their funnel, if you analyze their marketing funnel, you will see that they run ads or they do content, and that's it. So they don't even follow their own advice, which is insane. So this was not the reason why I questioned everything that I was doing, and I started to do things my way. I listened to my gut, and I finally got the results that I wanted. My business skyrocketed. I got better results and more results. And that's what really helped me out. And I hope it really helped you out as well. And I'm just going to share more lessons on this YouTube channel about my business, talk a little bit also about business, because what I'm doing right now is helping entrepreneurs become better so they can grow their business. So business takes a big part in this. So yeah, that's just what I plan to do. That's what I plan to share. And if you have any questions about anything really business related, performance related, you can always let me know in the comments below. And yeah, that's everything I wanted to share for this video. If you liked it, hit the thumbs up, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you in the next one.